Hey guys, it's Ben the Coin Geek at Old Pueblo Coin in Tucson, Arizona. Thanks for being here today. As always, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube, and of course, go to TucsonCoinshow.com for the big January show down at the Casino del Sol. Hope to see as many of you there as possible. Going to be a really big shoe, really big shoe. Today I have I don't know what to call this video, a warning video, something. So this is a gold dollar. Happily gold dollar, right? So 1840 and 9. And this coin is in a company called ICG holder. ICG AU Quality Open Wreath. So this is a newer holder from ICG, a newer label. I have never seen any label on a coin say something quite like this, AU Quality. And then on the back of the holder, it says this is a details coin. I find this to be misleading and intentionally so. Someone who is selling ICG coins probably asked them to do this. AU quality is extremely different than the industry standard of saying UNC details or AU details or cleaned UNC details right on the cover. Right. So at this current point in time, this would be 2025. I don't really know how to say this. I would definitely not recommend that you buy any ICG coins based on their grading. Next time I get a little group of ICG coins in that are graded, I'll show you. For those of you who are brand new to coin collecting, getting coins certified is something that's been going on for decades now. And there are companies that are generally considered to be, amongst the top, and that would be PCGS, and this is what a holder looks like for NGC. And now there is also CAC grading or CACG, and then there is also Annex. And so don't forget about Annex out there. I think Annex grades coins very well. The marketplace ends up being different between like an Annex coin and some of these other coins just based on the market demand. But I find nice coins in Annex holders all the time. And if you want to see something that's, not too expensive a coin based on their grade, the grade, that's great. I think that's fine. The thing that you'll run into a problem with is that just because a coin has a grade on it in an ICG holder, you got to be careful. If you're a newbie and you're buying stuff and trying to understand the marketplace, you can really get burned buying high-grade coins in an ICG holder. So as an example, high-grade Eisenhower dollars, which is not on anyone's shopping list here, or maybe it's on a few of yours, I shouldn't say that, but it's not a lot of guys that I know collect those. But at the same time, that market's very interesting because it's very hard to get high-grade Eisenhower dollars, the standard uncirculated versions. And so if you see an Eisenhower dollar in a PCGS holder MS67, it's probably a pretty expensive coin. But then ICG, they've graded a lot of them in MS67, so the market's completely different. It would be like looking at, I don't know, a Toyota and a Lexus that have the same year and same miles, and you think, oh, that's okay. It'll be interesting to see what happens with these holders over time. There are older holders over time that have held up or not held up over time. So this is like the older version of the Annex company holder. They call these soapboxes. This company here, ACG, it stands for AccuGrade. We used to call this company AscuGrade, just kind of jokingly. But, it's a real mixed bag of their older holders. So this is an older style holder. But over time, it'll be interesting to see what happens. You just need to be careful as a consumer if you're looking at buying coins in any type of off-brand holder. Sometimes holders can be collectible in and of themselves if they're an older style, like this PCCI Photo Certified Coin Institute holder. They just call it PCI on the label here. Anyway, I'm kind of got to get back to the point here, which is be really careful when you're buying certified coins. Just because it's in a holder doesn't mean that the market will recognize it. And be especially careful with stuff that you see on eBay or whatnot, or any of those places that are ICG holders. This to me is deceptive. And also just their generally graded coins. I find to be kind of lacking for how they're graded. All right, guys. Well, there you go. I said it. Thanks so much for being here. I'm Ben the Coin Geek. You can subscribe by clicking on the owl button in the corner and watch more videos on the right side of the screen. Thanks.